What's the worst joke you've ever told?
There's no longer any market for jean shorts. The bottom's fallen out of it. And the boob tube market's gone bust.
David Bowie had just passed away, and I wrote R.I.P. David Bowen.
How many full-grown men does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
None. They're full-grown men, they can't even fiddle in a light bulb, let alone screw in a light bulb.
Donald Trump, his team wasn't able to turn off the lights or they couldn't turn on the lights. So they had to stop working at about 7 o'clock or something at night time. Do you know that story? Yeah, so they were talking about the White House, and I said something like, oh, maybe it's called the Black House now.
I had this thing where I thought suicide comedy was real funny. And the joke was, some people say I sell myself short, but not as short as the rope I try to hang myself with.
I bought some ice cream labelled guilt-free, so I'm thinking, where does guilty ice cream go? To the food court?
That's a tricky one, because Limp Bizkit were popular like way before I started doing comedy, and Robert Durst, like, murder's not that funny, so it's pretty funny that he got caught like in a toilet. I find that pretty humorous, but I don't know if I've got a good Durst joke.
Arteries are red, veins are blue, except for the pulmonary artery, that's blue too, because it carries deoxygenated blood to the heart to get reoxygenated again.
I had to do a monologue, an improvised monologue, and I told this hilarious story, or so I thought, about how my flatmate had picked up a pole off the side of the road and put it in his car, and he was driving down the road, and then he saw a cop, and because it was sticking out the back of his car, he pulled over, and he was driving like a tiny little car, and it was like half the size of his car sticking out the back, and he saw this cop, and he was like, oh no, I have a huge pole in my car. So he pulled over and then ran home with the pole, and then went back and got his car later. And I was like, and nobody else saw.
What did the apple say to the banana?
What did the apple say to the banana?
Nothing, because apples can't talk. Thanks. Okay, I didn't write it, but I told it, and that was better than your joke.
Okay, I have this one that I really like doing. I don't know if it's any good, and it goes, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 was a registered 6 offender.